Lisa, hello, everybody, how are you? Fine, thank you. How are you, Janet? How was your week? Excellent. All day after doing work at the university. The same here, working. Also here is the weather is like all week has been raining a lot. So it's a miracle. It's a miracle because here in Valledupar it's always dry and hot. So yeah, I like the flying Valledupar. Yes. Uh-huh. I like. No, yes, it is a great. It is a great weather, but I like more when it's raining, a rainy day. Yeah. I don't know why, because maybe because I think that hot is oh everything is hot, or I don't know. Hello, Luis. How are you? Well, let's wait a little bit and then we start. Hello, Luisa. Hello, teacher. How are you? Fine, thank you. How are you? Well, I think that we can start because today is Friday. So I maybe you want to like to rest, to have a off day. So let's start. Time is precious. So well, and I have like some other exercises about gerund and infinitive because I think, and we're like we talked that in the past class, that with only one class we are not going to understand what is gerund, what is infinitive, and we need to like to practice more. Oh my God, sorry. So I bring like some exercises. The first one, I'm going to share the screen. Let me share. Well, let's remember that the gerund, we have to know how why the difference between a gerund and between a present continuous, because the present continuous always be next to the verb be. So, I am, she is, he, and the gerund is only the word that is like the that word, that action is the principal character of the sentences. And in the infinitive, we use the to be, always to be. To so no the two, sorry, the two in the two, to eat, to walk, to so and those things. So the let me see the first exercise. I try a lot to play this audio, but it didn't work. So now I think that we can answer this question like a little conversation between us. So I'm going like to ask some questions, and we are going to answer that. For example, the first one: what do you enjoy watching online? For me, I enjoy watching Netflix, especially the Korean dramas. I love the Korean dramas. So that is why I enjoy watching online. So I don't know who can tell me what do you enjoy watching online. Mm, everybody at the same time. I don't know, maybe if someone enjoy watching scary movies. I enjoy watching series in Netflix or in Amazon Prime. I Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is another good application. Okay, another thing, another person that we enjoy watching online, maybe I don't know, soap operas or romantic movies. Yeah. Who else wants to participate to share your answer? Mm, I know it is. How do you say Mexican novela? Soap opera? Yes. Yes. Okay. That is that is the word of novela. Colombian soap opera or Mexican soap opera. For example, in this moment, I like oh, oh, that 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 is the popular soap opera now because of Sylvester. I don't see soap opera, but I like this one. Yes, and also because it is like not only the main character that is I Sylvester and something like that, but the story is really interesting about that I don't have time. And for the reason I see this soap opera in Facebook. Oh, yes. I mean, yes, I know because it is also really late. I think like at 10, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Yes. Oof. It's very late, and then I don't. I'm very tired. At that time, then I see after late. Okay, okay. Ah, yes, it is really late. So, well, we know that that we enjoy watching Leandro. So, the second question: what do you love doing in your free time? For example, for me, I love doing, or I love painting. Also, I love reading, and also, well, I love watching series. Series. So who else want to share about what do you love doing in your free time? Sure, I love cooking. The food is passion for me. Hi. And me, I don't know how to cook a lot. Yes, I am a disaster cooking, but oh, that's interesting. That's great. That you know. No problem. I can learn. I can learn. Practice, practice. Yes, I know that I will have like the time to practice to learn how to cook because I know that sometime I will I will do it. So okay, who else wants to share about what do you love doing in your free time? Time with my children. Ah. Because on the weekend, all the time I work or study. Okay. Then on the weekend, I go to the shopping center and usually I eat ice cream. Ah, that's great. That's great. That's wonderful. Thank you. Well, now the next question. How do you sometimes avoid talking to and why? For example, I avoid talking to my boss, but when it is out of work time. For example, if my boss send me a text at I don't know 9 o'clock, I avoid talking to him because it is not good or polite to answer that. So that is the reason that why that I avoid to talking to my boss. Oh my God. So yes, that. So who wants to answer this question? So who do you sometimes avoiding to talking to? For example, a gossip person, or if you have a gossip friend, something like that, or maybe I don't know, a gossip neighbor. Those one we need to avoid talking. Mm, who else? Mm, well, now the next one, I oh my god, let me see. Ah, okay. No, that's okay. That's okay, Lundari. Don't worry. Uh, Thank you for the message and informing me. So let's see. Okay, the other question is, what is something that you hate doing? For me, I hate doing math. For the math and me, the numbers like multiplication, fractions, those things. Why? I don't know. I don't. I think that it was since I was little. I hate doing math because for me, I think that it's really difficult, and I respect those persons that really enjoy that. But for me, I prefer like learning English or a new language or reading. But oh my God, I don't know. I hate like, for example, doing math. So so yes. That's my deepest secret that I hate doing math. Oh my god. So no, I hate, for example, drawing. Oh, okay. I don't like. No, you don't like drawing. No. Oh, it's terrible. And I am terrible doing math. So that's horrible. This is not my case because I am a accountant. Then all the time I use numbers. So you are about different topics in the company. Oh my gosh, you are a superwoman because that is the only well one of the things that that I don't know how to do in for example in my when I was like in high school. Yeah, geography, geometry. Oh my god, I battled. It was terrible, terrible. Yes. Mm-hmm. Those. Terrible for me. Yes, for me too. So I hate doing that. So, but and the last one is, do you prefer watching TV or playing games? For me, I prefer watching TV because I am also a terrible gamer. I don't know how to play PlayStation and Game Boy and Xbox and those things. So mm-mm. I prefer watching TV. Luisa say I hate the light and the okay. Snake. Okay. Oh, okay. You hate the light and the snake. My mom also hates the snakes. The- she, she's scared about those animals. So. And what do you prefer, Luis? Watching TV or playing games? Like video games. Hi, and hello. No, oh, I didn't. Dirlai and Camila, hello. When I'm presenting the things, I can't see who is connected. So, welcome, Dirlai, and welcome, Camila, here so, to this class. Hello, teacher, thank you. So, I want you to answer, Dirlai and Camila, and maybe Luisa. What do you prefer? Watching TV or playing games, for example, video games or cards or Monopoly. I prefer watching TV. Okay, okay. And Camila, what do you prefer? Watching TV or playing games? I don't know if it's Camila here or if Luis Miguel is here. Well,
I prefer the watching TV too
mhm.
because I remember when I was a child, I play Mario Bros.
Ah,
No more.
no more
And now, no, I never play with PlayStation or Wii or
on those things.
something like that. No.
My sister is a, I think that is a professional gamer because she loves playing Xbox, Wii, PlayStation, and those things. So when I like watch her playing, I'm like I don't know, I don't
My,
understand you.
my son, for example, there are many places in internet and
Okay.
find it very, how do you say it? So very
Um, I have a high ability with
high
playing.
ability in creating.
Okay, no,
It's common in this
century.
generation.
Yes, yes. They are. I think that they are with a chip when
Yes.
they born. So well, now we answered this question, and now let's do another activity that we are going to identify the infinitive or gerund. So we are going to fill these sentences, and then we will know if we are good or not. So, for example, I am keen on. Keen is like the person have ability on mm, in the computer industry. So what do you think? I am keen on.
Working.
Let's see. Okay. A second one. Amy decide a doctor.
See.
To see. What do you think? To see or sing? Let's see.
See teacher for me.
Okay. Let's see. To see. To okay. Number three. Layla enjoys love stories. Oh my god.
Reading.
To read or reading?
Reading.
Reading. Okay. Let's see. Number four. Do you intend Italian or English?
Yeah. To learn.
Okay, let's see. Number five. Do you mind me wash the dishes? Oh my
To
god.
help. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Number six. Alan asked to the boss.
Talking. Talking.
Okay, let's see. Number seven. I can't help when I watch Mr. Bean. That's so wonderful.
To love.
I can help to love or laughing. What do you think?
To
To love. Okay, let's see. If Sarah keeps to work late, she will have problems with the boss. Mm,
coming.
okay. Oh. And number nine, Lisa hates, I like me. Lisa to study. Lisa hates to study math. Okay. And number ten, sorry. Are you interested in
Live.
to live or living?
To live.
Mm,
To
o-
live.
okay. To live? Oh, Well, let's see. Oh my God. Oh, we have, oh, let's see. Do you mind to help? So here is the person is asking about doing something. So here is helping. I don't know. And let's see. And here when we say ask is that is going to do. The person is not doing the action right now, see, but is going to do that. So here is to talk. And this one, number 7, is like the number 5. The number 5 and number 7 are the same. The person is asking. So it is going to happen. No, it is not happening right now. And the number 9, that is math, is that she hates. It is, remember that hates is an preposition, like loving, like enjoying. So it is a preposition, it is with a gerund. So yeah, but we have only three bad. There was not, it was not too bad. Good job. So now we have, now we need to practice more. As I was saying, it is not in one class that we are going to learn and we to be professional. So I'm going to try to do like exercises and those things to practice more. But now we are going to see a oh my god, how did it? Okay, another topic that is the modal verbs. So, what do you know about the modal verbs? What do you think that is a modal verb? Or if you have like a small idea about modal verbs, if not, it is okay. I'm going to explain.
No, teacher, maybe.
Okay, don't worry. Well, oh, oh my God. Why, why? Let's see. Well, hi. These are the modal verbs. There are a lot of different situations in which you need to use different modal verbs. If I try to explain all those different situations, it would take me forever. So I'm going to explain you like the most common modal verbs with the uses are must, might, may, will, and the contraction of will is will, or and would is would with the D. Can, could, shall, and should. So I'm going to explain it like more about these common modal verbs. Oh my God. Well, we have some rules about this modal verb. The first one is that infinitive come after modal verb without to. So here, the infinitive rule that is to, the to, it is taken out. For example, I might eat pizza. I can't play football. Here you can't put I might to eat pizza. No. Or I can to
Sorry,
play.
teacher.
Yes.
A question.
Sure.
Teacher, my translation is
Who? Sorry? I didn't.
mine. Mine translation is
Uh,
Spanish.
yes, I can translate this one. Yes, sure. Well, a translation about about the rules or about what is modal verbs. What do you need to translate?
Model mine.
Okay. Well, the modal verbs in Spanish is like verbos modales. Ya, y no tienen como un significado conciso porque los verbos modales tienen muchas, o sea, se aplican en muchos escenarios y son muchísimos. Entonces, lo que voy a hablar aquí es explicar los que son más comunes y en dónde se aplican esos verbos modales. So, the first rule is like the infinitive, the infinitive is the to and the action, like to eat, to walk, but in modal verbs, the to is take out. No usamos el verbo to. For example, I might eat pizza. Yo podría o desearía comer pizza. I can play football. Yo puedo jugar fútbol. So that is the first rule. The second rule, that the third person always ends with a S. Walks, looks, happens, she walks, he walks, he eats, but in the modal verbs, the S is taken out. So, example, she must leave. The S at the end, we don't put. Or it might happen. The S at the end disappear. So that is the second rule. The third rule, the modal verb stay the same. It does not have any changes or maybe an ing or something that no. The modal verb stays the same in all the scenarios that we use the modal verbs. Number four, we use modal verbs in negative sentence like we do other auxiliary verbs. Here in modal verbs, we the do disappear. So do not do disappear. It is only not. For example, you must not eat my food. I can not speak French. So here we don't have do not. The modal verbs do not, the do disappear. And we have the contraction. The contractions are like the abbreviation of the negative form. For example, might, mightn't, must, mustn't, may doesn't have contraction, can, can't, could, couldn't, will is going to be always won't because will not is really formal. So we use better we use more won't. So will is won't is the negative. Would, wouldn't. Shall, shan't. Should, shouldn't. So that those are the negative. And with interrogative phrases, the modal verb as are used like other auxiliary verbs. So we put the modal verbs at the beginning of the sentence. Can you help me? Or will you let him? So the modal verbs is at the beginning when you are asking a question. Those are the five rules for the common modal verbs. So let me know if you have a question or something to say, or if I'm not like explaining a little bit fast. So let's see. Oh my god. Well, the first modal verb is will. Will, we can use will as a probability. And also we can use will as something that we believe that is going to happen in the future. So, example, I will always be on time to the class. So I have to believe it. And other example is if you don't take a jumper, you will get cold. That is a probability because it's going to snow that day or rainy day. It is a probability. Another use of will is as a promise. For example, I will give money to charity this Christmas. So it's a promise. Or she will exercise before the vacation. So she has to stay healthy. She has to exercise, work out. So it is a promise that she said to herself. And other is polite questions. Will you help me with this? It is a really formal way to ask something. So that is the common of the common scenarios of will, the common use. Another one, if you are certain that something is not going to happen, we use will not or won't. As I told you, won't is a common use. Will not is really formal, a formal way. For example, you won't go to the party. I won't talk to her. So it is like an informal way and a common use to use the negative of will. Would is the past of will, but and it's also used as a really yes, polite, formal. If you are in a meeting or if you are in a fancy event, you can do it as a polite question. Would you help me with this? It's really fancy question. Or an invitation when you are like an important in an important event or in an important restaurant. You can say, "I would like a cup of coffee," or "Would you prefer apples or orange?" So it is really formal, a formal way. Now we have must. We also use must when we are confident or sure about something that is happening in the present. With must, we use must and then we give a reason about that. For example, the baby is crying. He must be hungry. So that is the explanation of the first sentence. So the other one. I thought Sarah would be here by now. She must be stuck in traffic. So we are giving an explanation about something. Also, we use must as a necessity. For example, I must go home right now. I need to watch Leandro. So that is an explanation of of that sentences. Or a prohibition, something that is not allowed. For example, you must not smoke here. There are children playing in the ground. So that is an explanation of a prohibition. Also, we use must have to talk about the past. When you are like sure about that is something happened in the past. Oh my god, let's wait because I can't. Okay, teacher, a question. The word must in Spanish is, it depends. Mucho también podría ser. O sea, yo digo que depende del uso, porque por lo menos mucho es how much money I have, cuánto dinero tienes. I have. So, eso también depende. Entonces, más es dependiendo del escenario. Más puede ser tienes o debes. So, that is like the general explanation about must. Okay. Let me continue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, here. Sorry. So I'm going like to translate this one. After flying for 6 hours, you must have felt exhausted. Después de haber viajado 36 horas, tú debes de sentirte cansado, tú debes de estar cansado. The example of the baby is crying. El bebé está llorando, él debe de tener hambre. Entonces, so must is like debe. So, now let's continue. Uh, oh my god, computer is really slow today. My god. Okay, please. Okay. Should. Should.
Belisa,
Yeah, yes.
I have a question. Sorry,
Sure.
having microphone is damaged.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is the difference between must and should? Because must is debería and
Uh-huh.
should is debería.
Mm-hmm.
We use must and should.
Okay. Now I'm going to explain that because when I was looking, I was like, they are the same. But there are like a little bit difference because with must is like you are 100% that you are sure about something. And with should, you are not like 100% sure. So when you are like giving a reason and you have like, yes, I know the answer, you use you use should must.
It's a probability.
Yes,
Should.
exactly. And should is like you are not sure about something. So it depends the use. It depends on what do you feel about what you are going to tell. For example, here, when they say they left an hour ago, they should be here by now. That should is that the person it is not sure. It is like I don't know. Maybe they are going to arrive now or later. So if you are 100% sure, you said they left an hour ago. They must be here right now, by now. So, la diferencia es como en must es que tú estás 100% seguro. And should es como, no sé, tengo la duda, eh, hay algo que me falta. Yeah, that is like the,
Okay, I understand. And the other question is the same question. Man and name.
that one is I'm going to explain that
Okay.
because I was the same. I was, oh my God, they're the same, but they're a little bit different. So, well, now we know that should is that you are not 100% sure about something. So, for example, we use should as a recommendation, and maybe when you are not sure about something, but you want to do it right in a correct way. For example, we should listen to the teacher. He's giving important instructions, but it depends on the person that is going to listen to the teacher or not. So, and should have is the past. So I didn't realize he wasn't well. We should have offered to take him to the doctor. That- Let's see. Can. Wait a minute. Okay. Can is the most common modal verb that you use. You can use it as a possibility or a suggestion, or if you are giving like general statement on something. For example, people can be really rude. It's a general statement because there are no everybody is rude. Another, be careful because it can be quite dangerous on the street at night. And the other one, she can use the bathroom that is near to my room. Also, we can use can as a request. Can you help me? That is that like I think that is the most common modal verb that we use. So the other, oh my God, oh my God. Mm, don't know my computer today. Okay, now we use these two modal verbs to express an ability. The can and can't or can't is an informal way, and be able to is really a formal way to express an ability. For example, you can speak English, and the formal way is you are able to speak English. I can ask my sister for help, and the formal way is I am able to ask my sister for help. So those are for ability. And to use the past, we use could, might, may, or have past participle. So an example, they might have finished dinner by now. I'm worried. Something could have happened to Sarah. Now they're going. Okay. And could, it is the past of can. We can use it like to something that is not possible. For example, when we told them they had won, they couldn't believe it. That was in the past. Or a suggestion that was doing, but now it was in the past. Is you could try doing this, and also it was an ability in the past. For example, in a hypothetical world, she could do trigonometry 5 years ago. And the negative is she couldn't do trigonometry 5 years ago. That's me.
Melissa,
Sure.
I have a question.
Sure.
Who always is ability in the past? Always?
Yes.
Because I learned in a text, in a book,
Okay.
that is used to express a polite request.
And that
Necessarily indicate that is past time.
that is also a polite way to ask something, but it's only used if you are going to talk a formal way.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. Now we have could have plus participle when someone has the ability in the past but they didn't use it. For example, I could have helped you, but you didn't ask me. Or we could have invited more people. There are spare seats at the back. So it was in the past. Now we have might and may. I I was my God. I was like struggling with the difference because they have like a little but a little bit difference, and it depends on what you are going to say. Because might and may are when you are unsure about something that happened in the present or something that happened in the future. They explain a possibility, but you are not, but it is not guaranteed or not certain. For example, they might arrive before lunch, but I'm not sure, or I may need to borrow your car. Here in this might, the difference between might and may is that might tell us the outcome like a little bit sure than may. But may and might we can use it at the in the it express the same meaning. It might rain this afternoon, or we can use also it may rain in this afternoon. You are telling the same idea or the same answer. So it is like we can use both of them when you want to express something, but you are not sure about the guarantee of that thing that happen in the future or now. For example, all of these tell us that it's possible but not certain. There is a chance that it will happen in the present or the future. Simon might arrive before us. We also can use Simon may arrive before us. We can use both of them. And the verb infinitive here is arrive because we don't have to. Might arrive or may arrive. So that are the slightly difference between may or may. You can use both of them, whatever you want, to express that you are not sure about something. And shall is like one of the. I think this is one of another formal way to say something. If you want to offer something, is shall I help you with that? Or you want confirmation, I shall meet you there at midnight. Other promises, you shall be the first person to know. So those are the most common modal verbs. There are a lot of situations, but I think that these are the general situation to use the modal verbs. So now I have some activities. In the next class, we are going to do more activities because in only one class we are not to know everything. So let's do one activity. I'm going to here. Well, I you can see the screen, or maybe I can zoom, or if it is good, let's see, like this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to put it like that. Well, I have this. We have to complete the sentences. I go to the toilet. What do you think? Will or can?
And
Okay. Okay. Now, you eat less sweets.
you should
Okay. Now, this one. It's broken. Who break it?
must,
Let's see. Okay. I study for the exam.
must,
Okay. Sorry, I am busy. I help you.
can,
Okay. I watch TV now, mom. Mm. It's like a question. Okay, let's see.
will,
Oh, would. Okay. That one is tricky because shall is like it is a modal verb that is not used frequently. So let's put would. Let's see. You shout at your children. It is like an observation, a recommendation. Okay. Tomorrow we tomorrow it is future.
we go,
Okay. I my car yesterday. Mm, is like o sea, no pudo encender.
cold,
Okay, let's see. And I phone you later, Mr. Levi's. Mr.
will, we,
will, let's see. Okay, let's see. 17. Let's see. With will is using Mr. Levi's. It is like a formal question. With formal question, we can use may here. This one, it seems like it's a formal, it is like a formal communication between a mom and a kid or a mom and a teenager. We don't know if it is a teenager, so it's shall. And it's broken, who would. Oh, that's interesting. I thought that it was must. I am I am surprised too. Well, but we do what we did was good. Now let's see another quest, another one. Let's see. Let's change it. Okay, I'm going to so here are we are going to answer this question. So can you come for a coffee after the meeting? No, I'm sorry, I have to go home. What do you think? Can you come for a coffee after the meeting? No, I'm sorry. I have to go home.
I think. I don't know, I'm confusing, I think, or I sorry, have
No, it's okay. I'm going to tell you like a secret when you are going to answer a question. You always look after the model. Remember that the model, one of the five rules are like the modals is going to be always at the beginning of the question. So the answer is going to depend on the beginning of the question. So here, can you come for a coffee after the meeting?
this,
No,
no, I can't.
exactly. Excellent, excellent. So now this one. Do I have to pay for the meal? No, you can pay when you leave. What do you think?
No, you don't.
Okay, let's see. Should we phone to say we are going to be late? No, we. Here is. I am sorry. Yes, we. Here is my phone. So what do you think? Should we?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Now, can we leave our luggage during the break? Yes, you, but don't leave any money. Okay, here. Do you think I should write about my education background? Yes, you. It's a tricky one. That is a tricky one because we have. Which one do you think that is the modal verb here?
And the shoe.
Okay, I was going to say this or this. Well, that's good. My child is 5. Do you have to buy him a ticket? Yes, you. It costs half the price of an adult. Here, let's look for the question. Do you have?
You do?
Yes, you do. Okay, let's see. Another one. Do you have to get up early tomorrow? No, I can stay in bed.
I don't.
Let's see. Can you speak English? Yes, I live
Yes.
in. Okay. Should we leave him a message? Yes, we won't be worried about he won't be worried about us.
Sure. Will we should.
Okay. Should I study more on English grammar? No, you. You know it better. Okay, no, you should. Let's check. Whoa, excellent. Good job. That's perfect. So we need to practice more. It is not only one class that we're going to be super perfect. So I think that we before we kick out of this because we have only 1 hour, 1 free hour. So there is the problem to be like with to I don't have like an upgrade version of this application. But thank you very much for being here. I hope you enjoy these classes. I'm going to send the presentation and also the activity so you can practice more. And I'm going to send you to through WhatsApp and also to email the next topics. So that's all. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend and let's see you on the next class.
Bye bye.
Bye.